Good morning, good morning. Good morning, SBL. We got 32 degrees, overcast, breezy. No rain right now. They're calling for snow somewhere between here and North Chicago. So we'll see what happens. If anyone's out there, good morning. If you missed it, we're 34 degrees. A little breezy out. Chicago weather saying it's snowing up north, but we'll just see. Had a rather busy day yesterday with multiple people out covering the blizzard. Then we had some thunder showers and hail last night down in different areas. Morning, Dave. How are you doing, sir? Got that super glue put on my crack last night. We'll see how well that works. It kind of filled it right in. You almost can't see it now. I'll have to take a razor blade to the access, just kind of clean it off, but kind of sealed it up. Good morning, Rick. Yeah, that when that front comes through, you're going to have some pretty high winds. We had some hail and stuff up northwest of me last night, up near Joliet, which is about 40 miles north of me. Making K-Lot's news quite a bit last night, and I heard Jen had hail last night down there by them. How you doing today, Rick? It's 34 degrees, but I'll tell you, take this any day than the super cold weather we had before. right now. And it looks like misting out. We got the break. I'll take that 53 degrees. We were up close to that yesterday, I think. I know we were the other day. It is misty rain out. Missing out pretty good. I was looking at the models last night. The county that I live in is almost like in a bubble today. The heavier snow is going to go way to the north and south of us. Kind of separate right around us, according to HRRR and the NAM. I still blame the nuclear power plants over here. Must have caught Jana or Janae in a rare moment of sleep. Surprised she hasn't popped on yet. Yeah, mountains will really mess with you. Either they'll give you real bad weather, or they'll drive it over the top and it won't come down until after they get past you. It's what happens out in the Rockies. It comes across, and normally right around the Nebraska area like that there, that's why the storms are so bad on the Oklahoma, Nebraska, and areas like that. Yeah, we were up there pretty good yesterday too, Rick. I mean, we were in, I would say, in the 50s, mid 50s. We had that rain yesterday morning, a little bit of lightning, a few rumbles of thunder. fact, I had got to work and I had to wait for a little bit because it was raining so hard. I didn't want to get out and run to the shop in the rain, so well, the Kentucky mountains, you know, they're not really, I wouldn't call them mountains in Kentucky, but there's a lot of very, very, very large hills. It's getting ready to go into the Smokies. They cause a lot of havoc in the weather. Ooh, what did I see? I seen a snowflake. I got a friend that lives down there that's doing a big study because in the Kentucky area there's one of the largest cave systems in the United States, and they're doing a study of how the cave systems affect the weather patterns down there because of the air coming out of the caves and being at a constant temperature causing instability in the air. Yeah, they're molehills. Still a lot more hills than what there is around here. We don't start seeing rolling ground until we get down to Effingham. About 150 miles south of here. Hey, Jane. Yeah, what you need there, Tammy? Yeah, there was something on the news about it this morning. Yeah, here we got earthquakes in Alaska. We've got volcanoes going up in the Philippines and in Japan. Mother Nature is just going off her meds big time. Yeah, you stop and think about it here. You know, you got the flash floods in California with the after the fires. You've got tornado in Texas. You got blizzards in plains. You got at least 2 volcanoes going off, and now an earthquake. Oh, I can imagine, Jane. I was watching your stream last night. Somebody out blowing snow. Hope the heck that wasn't you. itch on your ankle, underneath your boot. And you're driving, and it's your gas pedal foot. Well, I imagine it looked like that snow was pretty wet yesterday. It was about 4 years ago we had a big snow come through. It had ice and then snow come through afterwards. And I've got 75 cedar trees that's about 65, 70 foot tall. And I had two of them. The one of them, the top of it, broke out of it. Had a mess to clean up. And cedar trees are really tough. Got that tree trimmed up, and then the regrowth come back into it, and it's real hard to tell that the top half of it broke out. We healed them in. We got them as starts from Mom and Dad's. They had a bunch of cedar trees, and they just volunteers. They were maybe an inch or so tall when we got them. We healed them in, put straw over them, and let them get about a foot tall, then transplanted them. And I got a huge windbreak across my back property with double rows of them. I kind of wish I had went a little bit wider between the spacing on them now, but and I wish my wife talked me into trimming them up on the bottom edge so a guy can see underneath and see the wildlife and stuff. I wish she had never talked me into that, because now I got to mow underneath them branches and it knocks me off the tractor every time. We are hitting some spotty snow. Every once in a while I'll see a flake or two come down. Still just basically missing, but you got the earthquake in Alaska. You've got two volcanoes that's just erupted. One, I think, was in the Philippines or somewhere like that, and then Japan. Mother Nature at her best. Oh, I will, Jane. As long as the people out here don't get stupid, I'll be alright. I'm not sure what they turned out to be down there. Tornadoes this time of year is not uncommon. That, you know, down south, it can happen at any time. Tornadoes ain't nothing for this time of year. You get some sleep, Jane, and get better. Other stuff that's going on that's kind of more worrisome to a certain extent. Tell you what, I'm actually surprised that there hasn't been more tornadoes or severe weather down south this year. It's been a real quiet year. Last year and the year before, down south, Carolinas, Alabama, Florida, terrible tornadoes down there. It's been real quiet this year. Tornado warnings yesterday out in out east. What was it, Pennsylvania or Virginia, somewhere like that? I think it was Virginia. I do have the stream up too, so no, it's, you know, it's been real quiet. We had a whole bunch of chasers out yesterday. I think Jen was streaming 4 of them at one time. Yeah, them storms down there that fired up down in Lincoln and stuff like that, they broke apart a whole bunch after I got home. And they seemed to redevelop when they got north of me. Not as strong as what they were, but you know, we had some good hail and stuff reports up here by Joliet, and up north and south of me, Rich Lewis had some great shelf pictures. So, but we really never had anything. It split right around us again. That far away from them storms. I know before I left work, when I seen the severe thunderstorms up there at work down in Lincoln, he wasn't all that far away from them. But I bet you He might have been working too. Couldn't go. I see Skip Talbert down there. There's the snow. It's a really goofy mix. See it in the headlights. We got 32 degrees right now. Temperature dropped a couple of degrees from home. Whoever's following on the stream, I was talking to Tammy on Zello on the Storm P Live public channel. See it splattering against the window a lot better now, being more snow. Coming down pretty good. What I ought to do is try setting my notepad up onto the car stereo so that when I'm talking on Zello, you guys can hear what's going on. I know I can't hear the speaker on this tablet by itself, so I gotta have an earpiece in. I'm almost wondering if we ought to take and try setting up private Zello channels for the chasers so that followers on Twitch, if they have Zillow, instead of typing, they can take and talk, and we can answer back instead of taking the eyes off the road and reading the chat. Might be a safer option. Looking all right, guys? Reed does his own thing. I don't know where he streams. I don't think he really streams. I've heard reports of him being in different locations and stuff like that, but good to see here that the stream's looking all right. You know, I was watching a news channel stream, ABC 7 in the morning. They were live streaming their mobile. Man, it always looks so pixelated and stuff like that there. I just hope mine don't look that bad. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a special vehicle and everything else. You would expect their stream to be fairly clear. All except for that streak across the top of the windows for my wiper blades. You're talking about Skip? Skip does a lot of stuff on YouTube. He does a lot of presentations and stuff. His best, I love watching his diagnosis of El Reno. I think he's got a 3-part thing of El Reno. That is an excellent YouTube video. too much of him. Yeah, the TVN split up and break up kind of threw a wrench in everybody's thing, but I tell you what, I really think since it happened with this new Twitch and stuff like that there, I think it gives the opportunity of people like myself that couldn't afford TVN or afford to really stream to Severe Studios to be able to do it and have a decent stream and interact with the public compared to what you know, there's really not too many rules in Twitch. You know, Severe Studios, you couldn't stream on a sunny day. You couldn't stream going to a storm. If you were on the storm, then you could start streaming. It just, this here is kind of a more interactive way. You know, I had Severe Studios there, but if you don't have any weather, you couldn't stream. You couldn't get people to you know, really follow you and stuff like that there. At least this year, even if you don't on a morning drive or anything like that there, you can turn it on and let people know what's going on around. Boy, Janae must have really crashed last night. She didn't come on this morning. I think I'm going to try a different mount this afternoon. If it's still raining on the way home, I'm going to try a different mount. Moved over to the other side window. Yeah, I think Nathan had a big thing to do with going IRL, having him go IRL. Because I know he was trying to stream on regular Twitch last year, and they were giving him fits about it. And I know he had meetings with them, and they opened up an IRL section. I think Nathan and Dave had a lot to do with that. Dave is his brother, or Darren. I think it's great.
Really amazing how fast time flies. Yesterday, Victor Hutchins was 58 years old. January 22nd, 1960, he was born in Crowsnest, Australia. Passed away November 22nd, 1997. 25 years ago. Just goes quick, you know? What a voice, and mighty good message on that one.
You know, if people use Twitch the right way and stuff, it's a great way of communicating, and people can see different things that you normally wouldn't see. Different areas of the country and stuff like that. Now let's see if somebody got my parking spot this morning. Snow seems to let up here. It's probably come through in waves. My parking spot's open. Okay, y'all, I made it to work. Thanks for the follow along. We shall see you this afternoon. Maybe there'll be some white stuff on the ground, I'm not sure. If not, you'll still see me, so... Yeah, that's about right, Dave. You're right in that area. See, I got Twitch at the end of 2017. I'm trying to think when exactly I got it. I think I got it like in August, September. No, yeah, it was September, August. I got it, and. I really didn't do much streaming until I got my unlimited service. After I got my unlimited service, then I was able to start streaming more. So, okay, we shall talk to you later, Dave. Rick, you have a good day. Whoever else is out there, if Jane's out there, you get some rest. And we shall talk to you later. Have a good day.